Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Brandy and Leo, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience command your little guy has learned here at school. But first we're going to introduce the training equipment, and Brandy's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tiny tug and release on the training equipment, and you'll be introduced to that training equipment when Leo goes home. Now the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, always on your left, and the command is Leo heel. Now at this point he's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with your left leg, no forging ahead, no lagging behind, and you'll notice whenever Brandy stops, Leo's been trained to automatically sit and wait for another command. Now it is a little damp and drizzly and rainy out here, so we did bring a little towel out here for Leo. You can see he's looking up at his trainer, which is always a really encouraging sign. We like when the dogs look up and want to kind of anticipate the next command and are focusing on us. Very nice, very nice. Beautiful automatic sits. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit-stay. The sit-stay is a hand and a voice command. Brandy uses the flat of her left hand, a couple inches from his muzzle, and the one-word firm command to stay. Now he should hold this sit-stay for 30 seconds, slowly working your way up to 3 minutes. And this will help with his focus, his maturity, and his attention span. When Brandy walks all the way around him counterclockwise, he should hold that sit-stay and wait for another command, and they take off heeling again. Nice automatic sit. Beautiful automatic sit. Nice automatic sit. Brandy gives him the stay command again. And if you're working in a fenced-in area or working indoors, which you should practice with him inside, you can eventually drop the leash as well. So not only increase the amount of time, but increase your distance. Now he did make a little mistake there, so Brandy put him right back into that sit-stay. She did the recall or the come command, which teaches him to come back to you when called. It also teaches him to sit when he gets to you as opposed to putting his paws up on you. Nice automatic sit. Brandy's going to demonstrate that recall or that come command.
Leo, come.
It's Leo come. He comes back and sits facing his trainer, and then they get back to heel position and take off heeling again. Now all of these commands are going to be really important for obvious reasons, but also for the possession aggression problems that you have, resource guarding, whatever you want to call it. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is going to be the down from heel position. So Brandy uses her left hand. One word firm command to down and to stay. Now he gets into a little bit of a submissive posture, which isn't the worst thing in the world with his little temperament problem. It's hard to imagine that that cute little face would have resource guarding or aggression issues, but he does, and we saw it, and now he's been phenomenal. We always recommend to our clients that you practice these commands once or twice a day on leash with your dog. Keep your training sessions relatively short. 10 or 15 minutes is certainly long enough. Now this is a really good example. If he doesn't do that command, then you have to be a little bit more determined than he is. Getting a little fresh. So if you have to kind of refocus him. Very good. And you saw Brandy gave a little correction on that training collar. But that's a good example of if you have to be a little bit more stubborn than he is, don't give up. Because if he feels like he can win or not follow a command, then he will certainly test. As much as we like our videos to be pretty spot on, it's a good example of how to correct a situation. Another nice automatic sit. Very good. And Brandy can call him out of that down stay. Again, the command is Leo come. Use your leash as a guide if you have to. And then the very last command, which is a little bit more difficult, is the distance down. In the beginning, have him in a sit-stay. Just take a couple steps away from him. You're going to use the one-word firm command to down. Very good, and that is our distance down. As you practice along with Leo at home, you can slowly increase your distance in between you and Leo. He's done a remarkable job here at school. He is an absolute love. We love him to death. We want to thank you for trusting us with Leo. We can't wait to see you very shortly. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.